last year we saw the Auburn baseball Tigers have a really good year, and freshmen were a big part of that. When you think about obviously Chris Rembert, Bub Terrell, Chase Fralick as position players, Andres Alvarez, Christian Chatterton, a couple of guys that were pitchers. They played a huge part in Auburn's run to Super Regional and just steps away from making a College World Series. And so all those guys are back. They added a bunch of transfers as well, but I'm gonna give you a name to remember for Auburn baseball from the freshman class for this 2026 season. Ethan Bingaman, utility guy that could be a pitcher, could play outfield, swings the bat really well. This is a guy that was ranked as like the number 31 player in his class by perfect game. He was 150 overall prospect by MLB.com going into the draft. And like you see oftentimes, he's a guy that set the number really high and said, "Hey, here's what I need to get." Major league teams right there, and he didn't get the number he wanted, and so he told him, "Look, I'm going to school." He ended up getting drafted in the 20th round late, but he's a guy that has impressed early. Auburn begins full team practices Friday, and so we'll start to kind of get a feel for things in the fall. But early on, he's a guy that looks like he's going to have a chance to come in and make an impact, maybe like we saw those guys last year. If you think about having Kay Ballou back and some of the guys in the outfield, you start thinking about Bub Terrell and Bristol Carter. This is a team that's going to have some spots of maybe available, but it's going to be a battle and it's going to be a lot of competition. But Ethan Bingaman's a guy to keep an eye on as the Tigers start fall practices. So check us out. A lot of baseball coverage coming up through fall practice. Also check out our sponsors, Bunkers of Auburn, downtown Auburn, Alabama.